at Gillette Stadium. Ashland is the Super Bowl champion of Division 6 and the winner of the Aganis Trophy.
All right, good night. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for the Holliston Panthers versus the Ashland Clockers on a very special senior night. This is Kevin McGinnis along with Jamie Tripp. We'll be bringing the game to you. We expect this to be a good battle between the Holliston Panthers, who come into the game with a record of 7-9, and the Ashland Clockers, who come in at 13-6.
Yes.
Jamie, what are we expecting tonight?
Kevin, expect a really tough game. Holliston has not let us down this season. They had a really tough game the first time they played, and we expect to have the same thing today. They've recently had a couple tough games with Norwood, beaten both times.
Yep.
So they've had a pretty good record. A little bit short on the goals against versus goals for. They're negative 36 on the goals, so it's going to come down to them getting the ball and scoring and shooting, getting some goals.
Third game of the year was a 2-goal game in Ashland's favor, so no reason to think that it wouldn't be another similar tight game.
Anna McGinnis on the draw. Paige, Tripp, and Julia Schreiber on the circle. Anna McGinnis comes up with it.
That's going to be a key, as it always is, getting those draw controls, making sure to cut down on the turnovers. But there's one right there for Ashland. Holliston ball.
All right, here we go. Number 3 with the ball, come down the sideline and chase on the right is Lily Vitti. She steps out of bounds. Nope, I guess not. They give her the ball.
Senior night's always a special night. It's a little different lineup than we normally see on most games, so hopefully the teams will communicate with players that they're not necessarily usually playing with at the start of the game, at least.
Yeah, we'll see. We got a couple not typical starters with Wiley, Laura on defense, but in the midi role, we still have the same midi lineup of Paige, Anna, and Julia Schreiber, so not too much of a loss there. Top right corner for Holliston with the ball. Looking for some options. Down the bottom right corner. Ball behind it, X looking for somebody on a cutter. Somebody open there.
So
it's Elegon, I believe.
So we've got Olivia playing midfield tonight, or at least so far. Normally she starts on defense. We've got Paige up at attack, so there's a little different positioning there. She was on the draw circle, but she did move into the attack position. So we'll see how long that lasts.
Holliston being very patient with the ball here, trying to come up with a good possession. That's Julia Schreiber on the infraction. Number 3 coming down. Shot. Heidi with a big stop there. Heidi Hausman. Liz Forrester pulling it up.
Well done.
Caitlin Quealy with the shot, junior from Holliston. Heidi looking for Liv out of bounds.
That's another turnover. We talk about it all the time. Got to take care of the ball when you get it. Possessions are critical. So at this point, Holliston's gotten a shot off. Ashland hasn't even gotten to the offensive zone. So got to clean that up a little bit.
Back to Caitlin Quealy. In the middle, number 15, Izzy Broche. And McGinnis on the defense. Nice job with the defensive poke there.
So there's a cause turnover, and she streaks up the field.
With some numbers. We got 5-on-4 here coming on a fast break. Ann's going to go right to the hole. Nice shot by Anna McGinnis. Anna McGinnis, number 5. What a big shot there, big goal.
Well, that worked out really well for her. Creating the turnover, a lot of the Holliston offensive players were either behind the net or out of position. So as soon as she got it, it was a 5-on-4 situation. The 4 defenders, our 4 attacks. So the defenders paired off on the attackers and left the middle wide open.
It's great when you can move that ball up the field fast enough to get numbers, which is the fast break situation. We have the 5-on-4. It's going to leave an opening. Typically, you look for a sliding defender to leave somebody else open for a pass, but nobody ever really slid to Anna there on that fast break. So Paige Tripp coming up with the ball here. A lot of nice checks from Caitlin Quealy. She's gonna be a pest today, I bet. Julia Schreiber coming in the zone. Looks like she's got some numbers. She's going to look down to Lily Vitti on the pass. Top shelf.
Great.
Lily Vitti scores right on the doorstep of the crease, but no calls. It is a good goal.
She ripped that. That was a great pass by Julia. She looked off the defenders, got Lily cutting wide open, and Lily does what she does in that situation. She just rips it.
Yeah, just like we talked about in that situation, Julia comes down, draws the defender to slide up, leaving Lily wide open for a nice feed and a nice catch, and puts It's cookies on the top shelf.
Lily's got her stick up looking for the ball. She's a big target. Works out perfectly in those situations.
Emma Chapman on attack here. Got Morgan DeBanowitz on attack. Julia Schreiber with the circle. Nice pickup.
All important draw controls. That's 3 for Ashland and none for Holliston so far.
Ball back to Morgan DeBanowitz. Over to Lily Vitti. Morgan going to Vanderbilt University next year. Morgan on the crease roll. Undercuts. Must have been hit by a defender, looks like maybe. Lily Vitti on the chase. Ball still down. Anna McGinnis trying to pick it up to the restraining line. Number 8 in chase.
It's a bouncer. Good job, Liv, picking that one up. Those bouncing balls are tough.
Here comes Liv on the attack. Liv is typically a defender, so she's going to look to score today, I bet. She's going to get that ball and go right to the net as much as she can. So, nice push by Julia Schreiber. No call. Oh, they did call it. A little windy here. It turned out to be a great day today. It was an absolute downpour earlier. And
Sure was.
A little nervous about our senior night festivities, but went off without a hitch. Number 3 again, Caitlin Quealy coming down, junior with the ball. Lily Vitti on the chase, number 17.
Yeah, Lily went into the defensive zone because of where Julia was positioned in the field, so you could hear them communicating. Julia told Lily, keep going, and she stayed up the attack position.
Maggie Carter with some great defense there. No call, perfect. Anna McGinnis comes up with the ball. Looking to go back to Heidi, or maybe she'll just take it herself. Yep, she's going to go by herself here. Nice ride there by number 15, Izzy Broche. Julia, we got Liv with the ball again. Liv is going to be tired today.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how long she can stay at the midi position in a hot day like this.
Yeah, again, Liv's typically on a defense. She's still a great athlete, but it's a lot more up and down running than expected when you're playing midi.
You don't get those
to
breaks.
Julia Schreiber. Julia Schreiber with the goal. Bottom left corner. Nice dish from Paige Strip there. Right to Julia Schreiber. Excellent goal.
Well, it's all going Ashland's way here, and I think Holliston's going to take a timeout and try to regroup a little bit. They have gotten the ball into the offensive zone, but they've really only had that one shot. So there's been a couple of cause turnovers by Ashland there, some checks and just some good defense. So I'm sure Coach Blasey loves what she's seeing there. Just about not quite halfway through the first quarter, still 7:24 left, 3-0 lead for Ashland.
Going back to the Holliston team here for a minute, they've had a pretty tough schedule, just like Ashland. They get some of the toughest. TVL is one of the toughest leagues in the state, I would say. They went up against Westwood, Medfield, Ashland, Grafton. Grafton 19, Holliston 10. Medway, they crushed Medway 16-5. Got Dover Sherburne was a close one, 10-4. They lost that game. Dedham, also another tough team. The TVL took them 9-7. Had a interesting game against Bishop Feehan. That's out of league. And then Westwood again, lose to Westwood 3-17. Beat Hopkinton, Norwood by 1, and then Norwood again must have had a rain cancellation 14-8. And they just played Medfield, who's top dog in Division 3, 21-5. Medfield. They're going to be a major contender for the state title.
They are the team to beat. So with Holliston, even though their record is 7-9, they're still ranked number 14 in Division 3 for their power ranking. So that would get them a home playoff game. So it's not as if their record is indicative of their strength as a team. It's just that they have to play the Westwoods and the Medfields. And as Ashland knows, it's hard to come out of those games with much other than a 7+ goal loss.
Yes. Going back to the goals for, goals against, you got 188 goals against, and only 152 goals in the season. So you can see that they're good in the offensive zone, getting there, but it doesn't seem like Holliston can capitalize and get those shots off, which doesn't lead to a lot of goals. So
we shall see what the timeout did for them, what the Holliston coach wanted to talk to his charges about. It all starts on the draw control. Ashland's been able to win them all, and possession of the ball is everything.
Yes, sir. Anna McGinnis on the draw, get Julia Schreiber and Paige on the circle. Wind here.
That is the wind. That's not us breathing into our microphones for anyone who's interested.
Anna McGinnis on the draw. Really comfortable in the draw. Seems to be working out well for us. Anna driving here, 2-on-1, looking for a cutter. Nobody wants to go. There's one. Julia Schreiber cutting through there. Brings the ball behind with no options, waiting for a cutter.
No shot clock in girls lacrosse. There's no reason to force it. You take your time. If the cutter isn't there, you can just wait for the next one.
It is a balmy, what must be 80 degrees today, Kev.
It feels like it now.
Yeah, even with the wind, it's going to be tough for these girls to go transitioning from. Ooh, Morgan to Banowitz from the top of the 8. Shake and bake down low, right to the top corner. Nice shot by Morgan.
I tell you what, Morgan has really taken the offensive zone by storm here. She is just not afraid to make a good, strong move right to the net and then just fire away. I'm not sure a year ago she would have done that, but this year she certainly is. And that is her 49th career goal. So she will, and her 32nd this year. So she has really turned it on.
Yeah, that's a great season so far from Morgan. Hopefully to keep going in the playoffs here with that momentum.
30 plus goals is outstanding.
Number 3 with the draw control, Caitlin Keeley wins it. Anna McGinnis in chase. Nice check from behind from Anna. That's a tough one to get legal. Check from behind is typically looked at referees for as a very dangerous check, but if it's done right, it's very, very successful in the right direction.
Hard to say at this point, but maybe the refs are going to let them play tonight, because we have seen other games where pretty much every check attempt ends up resulting in a whistle. This one here, we've seen a couple of good checks and just a good goal right there.
Julia Schreiber on the crease roll. Defense did not respond. Julia having a game. She's got 2 on the board already for herself.
Plus an assist.
Plus an assist. 3-point game so far for her. We have Ashland 5, Holliston 0.
This is
6 minutes left.
So far has been a lot different than the first game. I think it was a 10-8 win. So in the first 6 minutes here, Ashland scored half as many goals as they did in the first game, albeit that was, I think, the 3rd game of the year. It was still a little chilly out. I don't think the team...
It was a wet game, too. I believe it was raining, so it's tough to especially come out of the gate against a rival like Holliston in wet conditions. Nice win by Anna. Down on one knee, pulls it up somehow. Julia Schreiber with the ball up to Morgan Vanowitz. Julia Schreiber attending Bentley University next year. Still on the fence if she's going to be playing lacrosse. Oh, here goes Morgan to Banowitz again, right to the goal.
Move. Wow.
Buries the ball, bottom right corner. Excellent shot. She sees the hole, and she takes it, Kev, every time. It's a positive, very aggressive play. I love it.
I think Morgan likes playing in front of her dad and brothers here tonight for senior night, because she is really taking it strong to the goal. Career goal number 50 for Morgan, so that's quite an accomplishment. Good for her. Congratulations.
Stands are packed tonight for senior night. A lot of relatives and friends. Some people back from college also with some signs. Looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Maybe the senior night, maybe the game, maybe the announcers. I'm not quite sure.
I'm pretty sure whoever did the senior night announcing was spot on.
Yeah.
Great job. Paige Tripp, nice job. Still fighting for it. Oh, we got a cover, legal cover by Paige, number 19 with the ball over to number 15, Izzy Broche. Paige in chase, she's in attack, so she's going to stay back. Broche with the ball. Looking for a cutter, nobody home. Got Wiley Chapman on defense right there. Ball at X now, number 18, Jenna Quattromoli. Ball behind. Again, being patient with the ball. Let the offense set up. See who's going to get open. Who turns her head first and lets a cutter through. Nobody available yet.
Here, the Holliston faithful urging their team on down below. They don't really love what they've seen so far, so they are trying to get their team motivated.
Again, ball behind. Number 17, Ava Lombardi. Someone trying to crease roll. Heidi Hausman with a big stop there. That was number 18, Jenna Quattromoli with the shot. Looks like we got Julia Schreiber coming in with the ball.
So we talked about some different starting lineup tonight. They are playing excellent. That defense has been locked down. Wiley, Lara, who, again, typically not in the game at this point, but they have done an outstanding job so far. And Heidi as well.
Yeah. We might get blown off the top of this thing here, Kev.
Yeah, it's possible. Oh, somebody is wide open.
Ooh. Goal for Holliston, number 8, Caitlin O'Connell, senior. Tough shot. She was all alone, one-on-one. You don't get a really high percentage save there from Heidi. She did everything she could. Good for her for staying in there, standing tall.
Came off a turnover downfield for Ashland, and as we talked about, some of the offensive players are starting to charge down the field, get into position for offense. It gets turned over at the midfield, and they're not in a position to ride the defenders back. A couple of quick passes, and back of the net.
Yep. Heidi's going to be attending Mount Holyoke College next year. She's a senior. She's going to be a field hockey goalie. She's going to play for Mount Holyoke. Not sure what that mascot is, but she's a hell of a field hockey goalie.
I have heard that. I never took in a field hockey game because I don't understand the rules, but I've heard she does an outstanding job.
I took in a whole season of field hockey, still don't understand the rules. So, hey, there we go. Nice draw control by Anna. Paige comes up with it over Julie Schreiber. Hastings and Chase, junior from Holliston.
Looks like first substitutions are starting to line up by the desk, so we may be seeing some new players in here before too long.
Backhanded dish by Paige to Julia. Couldn't handle it. Over to Liv Boulanger. We're going to be trying to get the ball to Liv. Go to goal, Liv. Right there. Split them up. Get out of the way, Morgan.
Nice move.
There we go. Shooting space. No call. Unfortunately drops the ball. Picks it up, though. A little lollipop to Paige. A little too slow. You got to zip that ball in there so it doesn't get picked off. Pass up. Maggie Carter and Chase. Got Liz Forrester.
Liz can fly. There was no doubt that she was the one who was going to catch that. She took a shot there from number 11, or sorry, number 17.
17 is Ava Lombardi. Liz Forrester next year is flying. Speaking of flying, she's going to be going to the Flying Penman at Southern New Hampshire University. She's a senior this year. She's going to be playing lacrosse for the Flying Penman next year. Maggie Carter.
I had to ask what the Penman was all about. Apparently it started as an accounting college.
Oh, really? Interesting. Cool mascot is like, it's a colonial guy flying on a pen, which is interesting. But something happened. I think it's Maggie Carter on the infraction. We have a card? Oh, no, okay. Oh, wait, that's a Holliston card. 15 going out. Oh, wait.
I think it's probably 15 for...
Izzy Broche with the penalty. Yellow card. She's going to be out. Sit and think about what she's done for 2 minutes.
Yes. There she's going to the timeout chair. I thought that might be 15 going our way, but I didn't even see what occurred.
We're too busy talking about Flying Penman.
That's right.
Distracted.
So this will be Ashland ball because of the infraction on Holliston.
So we are up a player at this point. Lizzie with the ball coming up. Transition so important in lacrosse. If you can move the ball faster than you can run with it, you get a little bit more chances. But because we're a man down, she's going to be okay running with the ball here.
This is where I like to remind folks that you can score as many as you need on the 2-minute advantage. You don't have to, the other team does not get the opposing player back when a goal is scored.
Some substitutions. Peyton Tripp came in on midi. Ashley Forrester, sister of Liz, on attack, I think. And you get Paige Tripp on midi now, I believe.
Yeah, I saw Julia go out. We see Maggie, Peyton in. There's Paige trying to get one through there.
Maggie McGinnis also into the game, number 14. Made a nice cut there. Tough pass. What? Out of bounds, maybe? Didn't really see what happened there.
Yeah, Lily scooped the ball up, but she was way over there. I'm surprised it wasn't called sooner. She does a great job on the ride, as usual.
Lily Vitti, queen of the ride. She definitely is, she busts her butt up the field to help with that. Number 8 with the ball. Caitlin O'Connell. Ball down. Here comes Ashley Forrester, comes up with the ball. Look at Maggie Carter. Maggie's going to move the ball to Morgan DeBanowitz, center field here. Midfield, not center field. That's a baseball diamond. Morgan, nice face dog. Past 23. Abigail Langen. Nice check there. A little open maybe. Smart move there with number 7, Molly McLeod. Push the ball out of the way where nobody is. Can't see the ref. I don't know what he, sticking with white ball. So got Emma Chapman coming in. Back to X, Lily Vitti. Like the defense, the offense all spread out here. Peyton Tripp with the cut through. Second cutter, Ashley Forrester. No dice. Right to the Paige Tripp at the top. Those cutters are so important when you play the game of lacrosse. You got to open up the field, allowing that middle of the field to be open so you can cut through. And the first cutter, they drag a defender with them. Get that second cutter, drag the other defender with you. Usually it's left open for the third person coming through the middle to rip and rip, but couldn't connect there.
Well done by Ashley coming out of there with that ball. Down to 37 seconds left in the first half, or excuse me, the first quarter. Ashley may slow play this a little bit, maybe just try to make it one shot, or then again they may just curl around the back of the net and put it in.
Oh,
Paige Tripp.
Paige Tripp with a goal. I was looking at my notes and I missed it.
Well, it was a good one. It was,
I'm
once
sure it was
again,
a behind the back shot probably.
Your insightful announcer said they'll slow play it and save it for one shot, and they turn around and put it in. So,
Kevin, you should always say the opposite of what you want to happen, and then they will do it.
Exactly right.
So we have 7 for Ashland, Holliston 1, 26 seconds left. Definitely not the score doesn't dictate how lopsided it is. I mean, Holliston has had some control of the ball in the offensive zone. They seem to have forced turnovers on their part, giving the ball back to us to go down and score. So you've got Ashley Forrester on the draw.
Both teams have been successful with some checks, and that's worked out really well for Ashland. They've come up with some balls cleanly after the checks and turned into some real fast break opportunities. Right now, again, there's not much time left in the quarter here, so
10 seconds here.
Try to get something off real quick, see if Peyton can get up there and shoot.
Peyton Tripp to Morgan DeBanowitz, 5, 4.
The partisan Ashland crowd yelling for a shot. Morgan gets in there.
Not going to work.
Nope.
Not going to happen.
And that's going to end the quarter with Ashland leading 7-1. Outstanding first quarter for Ashland. They've got 5 different goal scorers. They've got assists from others. Draw controls, I'm counting 6 of them to 2 for Holliston. We mentioned those good clean checks that they're getting caused turnovers from. Really couldn't ask for much more from Ashland in that first quarter.
Yeah, for sure. I think, what we're looking at now with Holliston, we talked about the Division III power rankings a little earlier. Ashland right now, as it stands, is holding firm at number 6 for the last probably 3 weeks. Haven't really moved. They've lost a couple games in there, but I think the strength of schedule really helped them to stay in their spot with number 6. As it were today, if we went to the playoffs today, it looks like we would probably end up playing North Middlesex Regional High School, which I don't know, not exactly powerhouse. They're trying to have some information about them here. I don't know where it went, but.
Yeah, and with the number of teams outside the top 32 that are 500 or better, it's quite likely that those teams, someone like a North Middlesex, may have a game before playing Ashland. They may have a play-in game as well. So if they were not to win that game, you've got 6 teams right now that are 500 or better, and looks like there could be others as well. There's a team that's only 1 game under 500. There's another. So you could end up with as many as 8 of these teams that are not in the top 32 in the power ranking and have to play in, and they'd be playing the lowest 8 teams, so 32, 31, 30, et cetera.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. So really, because there's so many teams on that, below that 32 number, North Middlesex Regional may get bumped out of the playoffs. Could be very possible. So that the last 6 players, 6 teams here on the back of the 27 or 32 could change quite a bit. So we'll wait to see what happens, but still feeling pretty confident with them getting into the playoffs. Not into the playoffs, but doing well in the playoffs. I think they're really poised themselves to be doing some damage here against some of the teams in the lower end of the bracket.
If they can hold on to that 6th seed, that's a great position to be in. That would be that first game we talked about, the higher seed if they're fortunate enough to make it through the first game, the higher seed in the second game, and then you're not in the spot that would end up facing Medfield in the Elite 8, which is something you probably don't want.
Yeah, no, with the number 6 position puts you in the bottom right bracket versus being up in the top with the Medfield and the Dedhams and all these teams that are pretty high up there. So as we're standing right now, you'd get Ashland, and then maybe if we win that game, you get Ursuline or Tewksbury after that. Could bump into Holliston if they make it through. Hanover's the top seed in their bracket to start, so we'll see how it goes. But I think what's really great, and I'm going to sell this to my kids as much as I can. Like, you could have if all goes well, you could have a Medfield Ashland Division III state championship game, which would be absolutely insane.
It'd be bananas.
Yep.
Interestingly enough, Holliston, Dover, Sherburne, and Dedham are all right in a row there at 14, 15, and 16. So they could end up colliding depending on where that all shakes out. By next Wednesday, I believe the brackets come out.
And get us on the draw. Start of the second quarter. Here we go. Anna, got Paige on the circle. Julie Schreiber back on the circle. We have a red ball. Looks like Anna maybe gave a little too much stick there. 21. Liz pops up with the ball.
Right to left here in the second quarter. We've switched ends. This is the quarter that Heidi will be looking into the sun a little bit, although this time of year it's a little bit later. It's not quite as pronounced. The sun is still a little further up in the sky. Maybe a little bit later on it could come back to be a factor, but right now it is not.
We got Abby Lombardo subbed in the game here for attack. Looks like you have also Erin Hickey has come in. And still Emma Chapman on attack. A shooting space violation on Holliston. If you're not within a stick length and you're going to shoot, that is illegal. It's really a safety call for the ref. We don't want anyone shooting because girls game, no pads, no equipment, no helmets, just those little goggles they wear. So Anna McGinnis scores. Bottom left corner. Anna McGinnis, 2 on the day. Looking good.
Yeah, she's closing in on a milestone. Each time we've been up here, we've been seeing different milestones. We've seen points, we've seen goals, we've seen 200 goals or 100 goals. Anna is closing in on 300 points for her career. That is up to 298, so she is 2 away.
And usually when that happens, we get a timeout call from Katie, and try to run down to make an announcement if it happens. But.
Yep. And I neglected to mention that Lily Vitti also had her 50th goal earlier, as Morgan did as well. So both
congratulations to both of them. That's a big number.
Absolutely.
Next year, that Lily Vitti number is going to grow significantly. I wouldn't be surprised to see her at over 100 goals, over the 100-goal mark next year.
Yeah,
by halfway through the season. She's going to be quite an important part of the offense next year.
Yeah, no doubt.
Anna McGinnis running through everybody, looking for a cutter. She's going to pull it back out. Nice roll dodge, face dodge, underhand slinger. Anna McGinnis with a goal.
I think she wants to get that 300 out of the way by the looks of it.
Looks like it, doesn't it? She is, she's determined.
92 goals on the season for her at this point.
So she could get multiple milestones, a 100-goal season and a 300-point career, which would be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever gotten that before, but again, stats weren't kept so great on the girls lacrosse early on in the
early days, the bamboo sticks.
That's right.
You know.
At the abacus, slide the numbers over. Paige Tripp running with a new stick today. She found a hole in her stick the other day, and now she's got the yellow head. It looks like she's borrowed from somebody, so doesn't seem to be affecting her too much.
Well, you might recall the last game when we weren't on the air. Anna lost a stick.
Accidentally cross-checked somebody and snapperoo.
And broke it in. So
was that
she's
a
got
graphite stick or
yeah, some sort of composite.
Yeah, that'll do it. Number 15 coming in here with the ball. Ashley Forrester, great defense. She's going to powerhouse her way through, and great job with Maggie Carter sliding to help. That was number 15, Izzy Broche.
Yeah, they're going to call that a shot. That wasn't really close to the net, but the attempt was there. So because Holliston was closest to the back line, they retained the ball.
Sarah Cushman now, the ball. Maggie Carter, no, that Liv and Chase there. Liv.
Yeah, it is. I wonder if she's back at her standard defensive position there.
Infraction call, she has to be 4 yards behind. And let 21 start with the ball, Sarah Cushman.
So that was an indirect. It wasn't a free shot to goal because of where it occurred on the field, versus when it happened with Anna, she was in that shooting space area, so she got the free shot.
Maggie Carter, great box out there,
Excellent.
taking the outside hand, looking for a pass. Anna McGinnis pulls it up, almost gets checked in the face. Good job. Number 2 in Chase, Brooke Reese on defense.
Right across to Julia. Beautiful transition.
Looking
As you
for the pass
mentioned,
to Morgan Banowich, wide open down low. Nice stop by the
Terrific
keeper.
save.
What number is the keeper here?
34.
34. Amelia Langdon, sophomore, sister of somewhere else in the team. Abigail Langdon, who's a sophomore. Both sophomores must be twins.
The Ashland crowd is giving a yell as Holliston came up the field, and the defenders were running back to their positions, but not necessarily looking. It was a good shot and goal.
Ava Lombardi over to somebody, I can't see the number yet. 36, number Lindsay O'Connell. With a nice shot. Bottom right corner.
Lindsay is a sophomore. Good play. As soon as they got possession of that, there was a bit of a scramble. Ashland never was able to set up the defense. It was kind of a chase situation and never got all the opposing players covered, and that's the result.
Substitutions, we have Wiley Chapman in on defense now, as well as Alyssa Brown moving Ashley Forrester up to the circle. Maggie McGinnis taking the draw, and Peyton Tripp on the circle. So we're going with the second line of middies here, which would be pretty prominent next year in the game. Got one freshman, one sophomore, and another freshman. So Maggie and Peyton both freshmen, and Ashley Forrester this year is a sophomore. Ooh, my lord, Lizzie Forrester with a nice two-handed shove. And here comes the card.
Yeah, the clock is stopped. When you hear the whistle like that, you know they're stopping the clock and pulling out the yellow card. So Ashland will now be down for 2 minutes. This is at the 8:54 mark, so they have to get to the 6:54 mark before Lizzie can come back in the game. They also have to make sure they're keeping 4 defenders in the off zone, so in this case they have to keep 4 defenders in the offensive zone because the ball is in their defensive zone.
At 92, 8.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Figure Katie would have put some new subs of some different defenders in here with it being in a man-down situation. Let's see if these subs can prove themselves. There's number 15, nice pass. Nice job.
Nice. Good defense. Alyssa Brown.
Just showing up, playing well. I was just talking about that. See if they can, these new subs can make a difference. Alyssa's looking for some help. Triple teamed. Bad check across the face. We're going to get the ball. Alyssa Brown, hopefully she keeps her head up and looks for her pass here. We got over to Wiley Chapman, Maggie Carter. That's on the shoulder, but that's too bad. Peyton Tripp up to the ball. We got midfield here. Coming in. Comes the wheels. Number 3. Nice check. Peyton always getting stuck over there on that sideline. I always say the sideline is the extra defender when you're on the ride there. He's got Morgan Devanowitz up
Holliston
to...
is most certainly going to try to double team here. That pass to Maggie, I think she's going to be able to corral it. And Holliston is probably going to try to get that double team going, being a man up. But they haven't seemed to do it yet.
Here it comes. So pressure now for Ashley.
Is Ashland offsides? 1, 2, 3. I think Ashland is offsides.
Yep, there's the flag. Nobody home.
So
we got Maggie Carter and Ashley screaming like crazy, saying, "Get over!" Because, again, you need to have 4. Oh, wait. Didn't we have?
No, there was only 3. So Ashley got back eventually.
Oh, Ashley was offsides. No.
Yes.
Ashley was on the restraining line. That's interesting. I don't think that, because they had Wiley. But you need 5 back, probably, right? No. 4.
No,
you only need 4, so I don't know why that was offsides. We did have...
Unless Alyssa was someplace I couldn't see her, right?
Yeah, she didn't run the ball up there. So anyways, moving on. We have ball down, Ashley fighting for it. Forrester, Maggie McGinnis on the ride. 13. Kayla Freeman with the ball. 17. Ava Lombardi with the ball. You got Alyssa Brown, nice job. Keeping her feet moving. Not letting her get into that scoring zone. Oh my, wide open, right down the middle. Good job. Nice slide by Maggie Carter. She ran into her stick.
Back in the game, so...
They killed it. Nice job.
6:44 left in the game.
Anderson Hastings with the ball at the 12. Nope, at the assistant direct, yep, on the 8. So she's got a free shot to goal here. Anderson Hastings, a junior from Holliston. Ooh, top right corner. Heidi moved to the ball, just a little too fast for her. We have a 9-2 game now.
Seems like the scoreboard's going the wrong direction. I've got 9-3.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was surprised to see it go down. Well, we'll take 9-1 too, so that's fine.
Yeah, I suspect that the Holliston. Yeah, as the Holliston fans are yelling.
Fix the clock. Yep, there we go, 9-3 now. So we got 6.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Back to even strength. Lizzie has thought about what she's done and will probably do it again.
Interesting that the coach took out both Anna and Julia at the same time here. I'm not sure if it's due to the heat, but worked out that time. Ashland comes away with the ball and
tough check. Peyton Tripp, the ball getting checked from behind. It was illegal, so too close to her face over the shoulder. Peyton Tripp over to Morgan Devanowitz. Morgan back to Peyton, top right corner. Looking for Ashley. Peyton Tripp with the stick, drop the ball. Gonna hold on to it. Forces the pass to to Morgan Devanowitz. And we are going the other way. Peyton's young, she's a freshman. She's gonna take her time. She's gonna learn to just hold that ball and not force it later on in life. There's Ashley Force with a beautiful two.
That looks like they're gonna call that one back. Look good from here.
We are a little bit further away than the ref, but we got, looks like Aaron Hickey on the ride. Same with Morgan Devanowitz on the ride. Morgan's been in quite a bit this game. She usually plays a lot, but with the heat, surprised that she's been in this long. 27 with the ball, Ella Gahn. Ella Gahn played with Peyton Tripp on the hockey team this winter.
Okay.
Good friends. Good lacrosse player. Great hockey player, too. Number 13, the ball. Julie McLeod. Back to McLeod. Forrester and Chase. Over to Lombardi. Lizzie Forrester applying pressure. Maggie Carter jumps in to help. Lombardi with the ball still, trying to break through the sister combo. No good.
Good slide.
Liz falls off. Going to get the slide.
Oh, terrific check
That
there.
ball up, Maggie. Maggie gets the ball.
Watch out.
Loves to keep that ball high and tight right near her face so they can just hit her every time and maybe draw.
She got out of it.
We got
Heidi
Hausman in the crease with the ball. Take your time. You got how many seconds, Kev, to stay in the crease?
10 seconds. But now she's in a chase situation.
Peyton tripped the ball. She's going to get swallowed up by a couple Holliston players. Somebody coming back. Wiley coming in to help her. She's getting double teamed with a hell of a tomahawk swing. Can you say that word on Access TV?
Yeah, you've done it twice, so
okay,
I think you can.
I'm going to stop saying that, I guess. Getting the thumbs down from the camera crew here. Says I cannot say that word, so I'm going to go ahead and stop. Peyton Tripp again getting whacked. They're going to have to wait till someone gets behind. She's not going to wait. And Wiley Chapman with the ball.
Holliston's doing a good job on the ride here. Ashland's having trouble getting out of the zone. As we talked about, these aren't their normal midfielders who are very comfortable running it up the field. Right now, Holliston is hemming them in. Hopefully Ashland can get it up there and take a little of this pressure off.
Peyton getting pushed out of bounds again. People got to get open. They're just not moving, not calling for the ball. Peyton's getting subbed out for Paige Tripp. See if she can do it. Anna McGinnis on the ride, on the chase here with the ball.
She's back in the game, so.
Lindsay O'Connell with the ball. Try to get the check from behind, didn't work out. Sarah Kutchman in now. Maggie Carter comes up with it. Liz Forrest on the ground, gives a hairy eyeball to number 13.
So just like that, the regular starting midfielders are in there. The transition looks an awful lot different. And part of that's the learning process for the younger players. They are younger. They're not quite as big as some of the players they're going against, or certainly the other seniors on this team. So,
yep.
Patty Lombardo comes out with it. Dishes off to Anna.
Anna looking for a little ISO here, isolation play. That should have been a shooting space, no call.
I was a little surprised on that one.
Now they'll probably call it.
Dishes.
Oh, nice shot off the goalie's knee, I believe. Nice stop by Amelia Langen. Oh, Abby Lombardo. Ooh. Oh, good. White ball. We got 2 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the second quarter. 9 for Ashland, 3 for Holliston. Lily Vitti, bottom right. Sorry, bottom left. Nice pick off by Sarah Cushman again. Back to the goaltender, Amelia Langen. Here we go on the ride. Lily Vitti applying pressure. Great job. Kayla Friedman with the ball, looking for an outlet. Comes Alyssa Brown on the ride. Alyssa's now switched over to attack, it looks like. Or she's actually offsides.
I was wondering about that. I was wondering why she was so far upfield.
Alyssa Brown can run for days, so if she wants to go up and be offsides, as long as she doesn't get caught, it's fine by me.
Minute and a half left here in the quarter. Holliston has made a nice little comeback here, scoring the last couple of goals. You know, they'd love to get one more and feel like they're really involved in this game. As we've talked about, the 7-goal threshold is important here for the power rankings. So Holliston turns it over. Here's the ball coming up, and that's going to be intercepted. It's not a great pass.
Good throw, here we go. That is not shooting space, but okay, we'll call it. And the ref got Annie McGinnis on defense there, getting the shooting space violation. And a free shot to goal for number 21, Sarah Cushman Jr. She's on the side hash. This should be not a great shot. She underhands it, beating Heidi down low. Good shot. Bad call by the ref from my part, but.
As we talked about, so just like that, Holliston is here in the game. I mean, it's still a 5-goal lead, but it was a 9-1 game just a few moments ago, and all of a sudden it's not.
Yep, got a little bit of confusion. Defense getting a little chippy with each other. Looks like hopefully they stick together as a team here. Right the ship, figure what's going wrong here. So getting the ball out of the zone in transition has been tough. I think Holliston's really stepping up their ride and making it tough for these girls to get that ball out of the zone. And McGinnis on the draw, self-control, nice job. We got Julia Schreiber and Paige Tripp on the circle. Anna coming down into the offensive zone. hurting by everybody, ripping the ball wide. Looks like it was maybe saved by the goalie, Amelia Langen. Got a white ball coming back in. 45 seconds left. Let's see if they can do something with it. Emma Chapman coming in with the ball to Paige Tripp. Paige Tripp dishes to Anna McGinnis. Oh, drop ball, didn't quite get it. That's a check, good check.
Right back though,
Lily Vitti, 30 seconds left to Paige Tripp, looking for a cutter. Not gonna force though, she did get it to Anna McGinnis. Another excellent stop by Amelia Langen. Sophomore from Holliston, gonna have a bright future here in the next couple of years. Some sort of infraction, I didn't see what happened there, but someone run up the field here with the ball. Looks like number 3 again, Caitlin Wheely. We got 7 seconds left. Looks like we got somebody wide open in front. Hopefully somebody picks her up. Nice check by Julia Schreiber. Coach would be smart. Why is this clock stopped here for this?
At the end of the second quarter, a whistle will stop the clock. So they've got 2.5 seconds. I don't know that they'll get it off. No, they did not.
Okay.
Okay, they had a chance. Ashland had a couple chances there at the end. Goalie came up big. So remains a 5-goal game here. We've got a 5-minute halftime. And we'll get right back at it. Okay, we are back for second half action. Score is Ashland 9, Holliston 4. 12 minutes on the clock for the third quarter, and we are getting ready for action. Looks like Ashland is coming out with their traditional lineup. So we have in goal, Heidi Hausman remains in. On defense, there is Liv Belanger, Maggie Carter. We have Lizzie Forster out there. We've got Ashley Forster on the draw circle. We have Anna McGinnis surrounded by Julia Schreiber and Paige Tripp.
Anna on the draw. Oh, good one. Nice self-draw control. Wins. Caitlin Quilly and Chase. Anna with a nice rip. Top shelf. Beautiful job off the draw. Sees the hole. Takes it. Rips one off from the 5-yard line, top corner.
Coach Blasi is about to call a timeout here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. With that goal, Anna McGinnis has now reached 300 career points. Congratulations, Anna, on another milestone.
Good for her.
Yeah, 300 points. That's a lot. A lot of goals, a lot of assists.
Yeah, what's the breakdown there, Kev? It's probably 50-50, right?
Let's say mostly goals. She is not afraid to shoot the ball.
Hasn't seen a shot she didn't want to take, that girl. That's why you're so successful, right? You're getting going to UConn to play lacrosse. You take the ball, you put it to the net, and practice, right?
So the ratio is 235 goals to 65 assists. So.
You know what? A little lopsided, but who cares?
Yeah, this year I think she concentrated a little bit more on getting assists, and she topped her previous 3 years total this year. So the numbers are a little more balanced, but in general, it's a lot more goals than assists. But either way, it's all good.
Good for her. Helps the team move forward. Looking good.
And importantly, it gets to a 10-4 lead there. With Ashland had stumbled a little bit there towards the end of the second quarter. Now they're right back at it, building that lead back up to 6 and stopping the momentum, at least for now.
Again, we have Anna on the draw, Paige and Julia. Anna comes up again in the self-draw.
That one was high. She's able to track that down. She threw it right up there, one-handed, grabbed it, and now right into the offensive zone. She might be waiting for her teammates and try to settle the ball a little bit because it got into the offensive zone pretty quickly.
Paige Tripp with the ball, top left, over Julia Schreiber. Paige loves to drop that stick and cradle low and do some interesting passes, but great ball control.
It's all about arm angles, right?
That nice dish, no one home. Julia kind of got, Emma Chapman takes one, and the spear, which is the imaginary bubble between your shoulders and over your head. Can't put your stick in there because it's just wearing goggles. Girls like their teeth the way they are.
All important teeth. The parents like that too.
Morgan DeMantis with the ball. Big milestone this year. She's just got her 50th season goal. Nice shot by Julia Schreiber. One-time catch and pass and shoot. Nice stop by the goaltender too.
Yeah, shooting space violation though, unfortunately for Holliston and the goalkeeper. She made such a nice save. I didn't quite see the player in the way, but I'm not going to argue with it.
She shot around the player, which usually would not be in that shooting space violation. Ooh, tough bounce shot. Got
well done.
Maggie McGinnis on the end line, scooping that up. Over to Peyton Tripp. Peyton Tripp gently over to Paige Tripp. Sister combo, obviously. Peyton on the nice cut, give and go. Takes one almost in the face. Shot, score. Peyton Tripp takes one off the hand as well. Checking out the nails, making sure they're okay. We are good.
They look good from here. We're going to put that as a
Trip combination. Trip to trip, yeah.
Assists in lacrosse are a little bit different than hockey. And in hockey, you could have a goal 30 seconds after a pass, it counts as an assist. It's really pretty bang bang here in lacrosse. And you don't get those hockey assists. You don't get a secondary assist. So sometimes our information may be a little bit off from the coaches, whether they see it as a bang bang.
I think the coaches' information is off from our information, probably.
I like that.
I mean, no offense to Katie and the team. They're awesome, but sometimes, you know, it's tough to pay attention when you're on the sidelines there. Trying to coach and keep stats is tough. Julia Schreiber coming in off the draw. Nice win by Anna McGinnis. Speaking of Maggie, she's got the ball now behind. Over to Peyton Tripp. They look for Morgan DeBanowitz. Oh.
It's a good check.
Nice check by Queely. Maggie McGinnis one-on-one. She's got a good shake and bake move. Looking for a cutter. Nobody there. Job on number 23 there with some defense. Abigail Lauren. Pass to Maggie. Shot. Not a great shot, but still got one off. Boyd made a save. Paige Tripp and Chase here to the ball. Double ride. You got Morgan on one side. Oh, Peyton Tripp, nice pick off.
Great anticipation seeing that pass, and now she's into the offensive zone.
Going for the shot. Oh, nope. Maggie McGinnis. Geez, Anna McGinnis trying to get the shooting space violation there. Just too close, though. Tough one. Looks like she got checked in mid-throw there. Yep, got it in the sphere, in the head space again. 11-4, back to that magical 7 number, Kev. With 9 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, very, very important for the power rankings. As we talked about, Ashland desperately wants to hang on to that 6th spot. Getting a 7-goal win would be great. That was another terrific save.
Nice pass by Anna McGinnis to Paige Tripp, slicing through the middle there. Couldn't get it on net. Well, maybe it was a nice save. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I didn't know if she got her foot on it or if it just went wide.
Amelia Langen with the ball in the crease. 10 seconds to get rid of it or step out of the crease. She's going to take her time, make sure she doesn't force it. Nice outlet pass there. Ava Lombardi, nobody wanted to pick it off. Laura McCundon in chase. Alyssa Brown in chase. Maggie McGinnis in chase. She's flying down. There's the wide open number 8. Oh boy, that's how you run a fast break, Kev. Move that ball, draw the defense, dish it to the open player, and hopefully get a good shot off.
I think that was number 21 for Holliston. That would be Sarah. Oh, sorry.
Sarah Cushman.
Okay.
Sarah Cushman.
I'm not even sure I had the right number, but anyway.
Yep, you're right. Sarah Cushman's number 21. So, a lot of ride going on. That girl was fast. She just ran right through everybody. You had 3 players trying to slow her down. Best thing to do in those situations is to infraction of some sort, whether it's a shove or a bad check, just to make her stop, let our people catch up, try to get back on defense.
That play started at the opposite 30 when couldn't slow them down with that nice outlet pass. A couple of defenders didn't quite know whether to go for the ball and turned into that situation where they got the numbers and the wheels and it's hard to keep it in.
Anna with the draw, win to Julia Schreiber. Julia over to Paige Tripp. We got some time here. We're going to set something up. Paige looking to shake and bake on number 19. Cross the. It's a good check on Paige. Paige again, left-handed player. Trying to get rid of Ella Gahn. Ella Gahn is a tenacious defender. Tough girl. You got Emma Chapman in chase to get the ball.
Fortunately, Holliston defenders near. Emma was able to get the ball easily.
Ooh, nice dish from Paige. What a save again. Another big save by Amelia Langen. On fire right now. Off the shin bone, off the stick. Great goaltending. Man, she is going to make a big difference next year. Holliston graduating 11 seniors this year.
She's making a big difference this year already.
For sure. Only had about 4 starting seniors out of the group, but they do have 11. That's a big hole to fill. Hopefully
Wow.
the JV team can pick up some slack there. You got
Melissa Brown comes out of that ball. The Holliston player went down and didn't really like it, but no goal.
Oh, yep. Melissa Brown's a tough player, tough kid. Morgan Debanowitz in the back corner there with the ball. Look for a cutter, nobody home. Abby Lombardo back in the game. Over to Lily Vitti back in the game as well. Schreiber. 11-5 here, 6.5 minutes left in the third. Shot by Paige.
Paige, yep.
Wide again. Looks like she's back to the old stick. Seems to be switching back and forth. One game left in the season, Kev. It's hard to switch sticks at that point right before the playoffs. So she's going to ride that thing until it just falls off,
Yeah,
I guess.
I would tend to agree with her. No time to start getting used to something new.
It is a 3-year-old stick, so that's pretty well broken at this point.
Another intercepted pass. Holliston's done a good
Nice
job getting their
check by
sticks on
Anna
it.
McGinnis. Emma Chapman trying to come up the ball. Anna and Chase, good scoop. This little pick by Lizzie Forrester. Little things like that aren't picked up a lot in games. People understand, players that do little things to help the other players. Lizzie's one of those people. She'll always set the pick. She'll always just get in the way. Really good smarts, lacrosse smarts on that girl.
She's had a couple of nice transitions through getting the ball, running it into the offensive zone, making sure it's there safely, and then retreating back to her position.
Paige trying to roll the crease, draws the defense. No bite on them. We got a nice cut by Anna McGinnis. Ooh, almost gets free. Look at the ref like, come on, man. She checked me right in the face.
In the head.
But no call. Refs are letting them play today, Kev.
They are. They absolutely are.
Big difference, though, when you get to the playoffs, the refs turn into the elite refs, and you can't even touch anybody. For example, right there, where Julia just shoved number 3, you're going to get called on that every... Oh, broken ankle there by Meg Carter. Way to get back, though.
Yeah, Laura did a good job of slowing the offensive player as they were trying to make a move there, but she got her stick on her and slowed her right down, and now the rest of the defense has been able to get back into position.
Kev, not a freshman on the roster of varsity team right now for Holliston.
Is that
interesting,
right?
Yeah, I just looked it up. They got all seniors, juniors, and sophomores. No, bunch of sophomore class though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sophomores, so. Heidi Hausman in net, looking at this free 8-meter shot for, I believe, Caitlin Quealy. Quarter hash, let's see how it goes here. A little sun in her eyes, maybe. Tough goal there, a little sunny, went low. Goal.
11-6. So every time Ashland tries to get a little breathing room, Holliston comes right back. So a couple of quick goals at the beginning of the third quarter for Ashland, right back at it, says Holliston. So 4:34 left to go in the third quarter. Well, it looks like there's some more wholesale substitutions coming in here. So Julia goes off, Anna's off. Looks like
Paige off, even Maggie Carr. Yeah, or Liz. It's so sunny here, folks. We can't really see what's going on. Yeah, Maggie Carter taking a seat, maybe, or Liv Boulanger. I can't really tell. But anyways, we have Liv in the game, Liz in the game, Laura McCundon on defense as well, and Alyssa Brown. Here we go, Liv.
Back in her
15.
familiar defensive position.
Liv Boulanger streaking through the middle, hopefully getting on her forehand shot. Ooh, stopped by the goaltender. Tricky one. Nice job, Liv. Way to run it. Liv next year going to Florida State University. Go Seminoles.
Erin Hickey bringing the ball in from behind the net. Again, that was Ashland's ball. She was the closest to it after the shot.
Peyton Tripp with the ball. Over to Lily Vitti. A little drop there. She picks it up nicely. Looking for a nice outlet. Ashley Forrester, top left corner. Ashley's going to push the ball in, see if she can draw 2 defenders. She did. Someone's got to be open. It is sort of Lily Vitti. Vitti with the ball to Debanowitz. Debanowitz drops it. Almost an empty check there by number 3. Over to Vitti again. Let's calm it down and find some open people here.
Yeah, the offense tends to stall a little bit when Julia and Anna check out as the most experienced players.
Good on Lily Vitti to draw that defender way out there. Try to beat her. Elgon, though, really excellent defender. Can't beat it. Nope, that's not Elle. That's number 23, Abigail Langdon, also a great player.
Turnover by Ashland. Holliston's got the ball, charging up the field.
Lily Vitti with the push, and that's what we talked about earlier. You might as well slight infraction. All you got to do is get put behind the player, but it does stop that fast break and stop that motion in that offense transitioning through the zone. So there's Ava Lombardo. Looks like maybe Laura got a little check to the face for 17. 17 wasn't happy about it. Ava Lombardi. Turnover. Here we go. Morgan Vanowitz up to Peyton Tripp. Peyton Tripp's going to get swallowed up again here by two defenders. Woof, that was a nice looking little check there.
Just got over the 30.
Izzy Broche with a nice two-handed tomahawk. Nice pass to Maggie. Oh, did she hit the post, Kev? I couldn't tell. Was that an amazing save again by... Oh, there we go. Let's get the hands crossed over your head, bud. Come on. That was clearly in her head.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That was a great pass. Looked like a good shot. If the goalie got that one too, then congrats to her. But
Amelia Langen having a heck of a game today. She's goalie. She's a sophomore. Sister of her twin, probably, same year. There we go. Lily Vitti lighting the lamp on the free 8-meter shot. After getting absolutely whacked in the 8-meter. It's a critical scoring area, so nice way to put it away. You got 12-6, Ashland 12, Holliston 6. Sun is slowly setting here in Ashland.
Yeah, it was nice to get a goal with Julie and Anna out getting a breather, getting the younger players into the offense. We saw the good pass by Peyton. We saw a good shot by Maggie, and then Lily getting the opportunity to put it in the back of the net. So getting that secondary scoring going for the playoffs as well as into the future is going to be really critical for this team.
Got Maggie McGinnis on the draw, Peyton and Chase on the circle. Another check by Maggie. Liz Forrester stepping up big there. Nice pass by Holliston. Oh, Heidi Housen with a big stop. Terrific. Now just take our time and calmly pass the ball to someone that's open. There's Alyssa Brown.
By Alyssa to come open. That's a dangerous situation. The goalie sometimes gets a little antsy, but she did very calmly, got it out of there. Alyssa got open, and here's a fast break opportunity.
15, real good with that stick, number 15. She's good at that behind the back check. Izzy Broche over to Ashley Forrester. Ashley down to Erin Hickey. Oh, Emma Chapman on the doorstep decides to go behind the net instead of taking a shot there with her opposite hand.
Didn't quite have the angle. I know she would have loved to have gotten that shot off, but it just wasn't there for her, and she didn't force it. So that was a smart decision.
Yeah. Peyton Tripp having a tough time. She's one of the shorter players out there, and she seems to get those big defenders on you. You kind of have nowhere to put your stick because they're right in your face. Peyton looks like she maybe took the ball off the head there on the pass. And got Lily Vitti coming through here, looking for an open player. Maggie McGinnis with the ball, throwing the defense out high. Nice face dodge, coming down through the middle. No shooting space, surprisingly. Right now, Maggie, make that move. There it is. Now rip it. Good shot. Nice stop again by Amelia Lang. Just having a day. That's got to be at least, we got 8 saves there, Kev, for her.
Yeah, I've got 8, and it could be more.
I think it's probably a couple more. Can't tell sometimes it's off the post from up here or off the goalie, but that was really great saves. She's dialed in. Nice transition here. I'll slow this down, Lily Vitti. Again, Lily Vitti always getting involved in that ride. Hustler. Alyssa Brown looking good. Good defense, Alyssa Brown. We got Laura Langdon. Nice shot from number 8 on Holliston. It's going to be Holliston ball.
3 seconds left.
Coming in. Oh, off the post. Wow, take a breather, Kev. Take a breather, bud. That was a great effort there by Holliston at the end of the third quarter. We have Ashland 12, Holliston 6.
Yeah, that was great awareness, knowing how much time was left on the clock. That she got the shot off, would have counted. But the goalie's best friend, the post.
I tell you, you got to hold that post, and she did, even though I think that's all that was really open there. It was just not her stick, but the post. Looking around the Ashland High School sports teams, we have a couple teams here making the playoffs this year. The boys lacrosse team looking real strong this year. Power rankings, Division III. Oh, that's us, number 6. We look real strong.
Extra strong.
Extra strong, yeah. Nope, here we go. So, a couple things happening. We've got baseball power rankings. That's what we'll start with. Baseball power rankings, Ashland in at number 24, which is under that magical number 32. As it stands right now, they would also be going up against number 9, North Middlesex Regional, which...
What are the odds of that?
If it happens, we'll be playing the same team. Luckily, though, Kevin, Ashland boys will have to travel to North Middlesex Regional, not the other way around.
Yeah, that's a good baseball team. They were highly ranked coming into the season. The record's not quite there, but I don't think any team would really like to pick that to get them as a 24, 25 seed. They're better than that.
Yeah, it's pretty good because, you know, when you play number 9, yeah, it's going to be a tough one, but you never know. Another great team to talk about here is the boys lacrosse power rankings. Here for Division 3, we have number 16 for Ashland boys. What's really interesting is as the boys teams come up through the youth program, they usually have a select team. And the last, I don't know how many years, 6, 7 years, they've been partnering with Holliston as a select team. So right now, Ashland has this number 16 spot. And guess who they'll be playing? If the power rankings stay as they are, number 17, Holliston. So that should be a pretty chippy game because everyone's going to know each other. It's in the division. It's going to be a home game because they are number 16. Just talked to Mr. Anderson, the AD here in Ashland. He's going to try to get us a doubleheader, girls, boys home game, first available Friday night after the teams come out, which would be kind of exciting. Get a really big crowd here in Ashland. 2 teams playing the same night. I tell you, this place could be electric because
I don't recall them both having home playoff games in any year.
Ever. Yeah.
I suspect it. If it's happened, it's been some time. So congratulations to the boy team on a great season as well. And obviously we're witnessing this girls team with their 6th ranking, which, again, high as I've seen in the last several years. Each year they've gotten a little bit higher than the previous year. Last year was number 11. This year it's number 6. So.
Another interesting stat on the boys' side, Ashland Holliston, the winner of that game, will most likely go up against the number 1 ranked Medfield team on the boys' side.
It's always Medfield.
Always Medfield. Curses. Anna McGinnis on the draw. Looks like the lights are starting to pop on here as the sun is setting. Anna McGinnis is going to come up with that ball. Having a day. She just got her 300th career point. Absolutely rips that ball. Just misses top left corner. Lily Vitti there to clean it up on the sideline. Then girls lacrosse and boys lacrosse on a shot. First one player closest to the sideline where it goes out will get that ball. Nice dish. Paige Tripp on the cut. That was from Morgan DeBanowitz looking for it. Paige Tripp looking a little vacuum cleaner going on there. Couldn't get the ball up. Right over to Anna. Anna with a rip. Nice stop again.
Did she get a stick on that?
It looked like the goalie made a save there again, Kev. I'll tell you, this Amelia, she's got some all-star status going on here for goaltending. She's looking real good.
All right, that's a turnover on Ashland, throwing the ball in from out of bounds.
That is a simple mistake to make. Unfortunately, it is delay of, no, it's a false start.
Yeah, unfortunately it happens a little too often at this level, but you see someone cutting open and you want to get it to the ball, get them the ball, yet you're not in bounds. So,
pair of sisters on the team, Caitlin O'Connell, just had the ball, sister.
Nice interception by Anna. She's going to go in 1-on-2. Maybe she looks like she's going to pull it back out and try to get something set up for the offense.
Dish over to Paige Tripp. No one saw her getting that pass. Come on, Paige. There it is. Bottom right corner. Goal. Paige Tripp from Anna McGinnis. Nice dish. Way to be patient. No one ever even saw that ball get to Paige, I don't think. She was wide open down the middle, streaking. Nice shot, bottom corner.
Yeah, after the turnover by Ashland, the attacks did a great job preventing the ball from getting up the field quickly. The Holliston defender then tried to get a pass into the middle, picked off. Next thing you know, it's in the back of the net.
It's a goal.
It's a goal.
It's a goal. Amelia Langdon couldn't really get to that one. That was a nice rip shot by Paige. Fakes high, goes low. So we want to put that ball in the cross. Goalies have their stick up high to start. It's take a lot longer time to get down to your feet as a goaltender.
I mean, the 13 goals is no reflection on the way this goalkeeper is playing. She's been outstanding.
Yeah. Total still with maybe 9 saves after that last. Maybe got a stick on it. Ooh, that is just kind of looked like a charge to me, Kev. She's forcing her way through 2 different players who've already set their feet and playing defense. You can't just muscle your way through people in the girls' lacrosse game, but she got away with it. So.
Yeah, I was watching the refs see if they were going to call a yellow on that. They did not. So the clock continues.
Caitlin Quealy, nice save by Heidi Hausman again.
Heidi's racking up the saves today herself, so good for her.
Got 9 now total, which is great. Take your time with the ball here in the crease. Got 10 seconds. Let's not do it. She's going to get pressured now, and she is hopefully going to stay calm here and throw it right down the middle. No! Goodness. Okay, Anna cleaned that up nicely. Thank goodness.
think Heidi saw number 5 and said, you know what, this is where I want to throw it,
Safety.
regardless of
Safety play there.
the circumstance.
Good Lord, that was terrifying. We're just catching our breath here, folks. Sorry. Paige Tripp with the ball, outlets to Lily Vitti. Got Anna McGinnis with the ball again, wide open down the middle, looking for a cutter. Nobody wants to move, though. There it is, shake and bake, little face dodge, split dodge. Still going right down the middle. Oh my, so looks like maybe 19 got her stick on that.
Yeah.
Andy Anderson Hastings. Got the ball behind, got Emma Chapman with the ball. Paige Tripp.
Holliston plays some high-pressure defense at
Backhanded
times.
catch by Paige. Nice stop by the
Oh my
goaltender. Paige trying to just attack the goalie and get that ball back. She wants that one back. That was a nice shot. Outlet ball, nobody home. Holliston's chasing it down. Maggie Carter. Again, great season by Maggie this year, too. She's stepped up big as a senior this year. Playing great. Paige looking like she's got no numbers. It's 3 on 4. She's going to wait for everyone else to catch up.
Clock is in Ashland's favor, obviously. As we talked about, there's no shot clock.
Yep.
No reason to force things when you've got a 7-goal lead. It's not time to go into a shell, but it's also not time to go 1-on-2 or 1-on-3.
Maggie McLeod with a little infraction. Paige Tripp with the ball. Maggie's going to be put behind 4 meters. The ref's letting her know what's going on. Someone's not happy.
A little extracurricular.
Oh, that's a nice pass. She was all wrapped up there, Julia Schreiber, on that.
Another check that
Nice.
comes away with the ball.
Oh, Julia trying to cut through, shaking her stick, letting her know she's open. Not really open, just maybe. Maggie McGinnis with the ball. The sun is finally setting behind some clouds, with the lights popping on. Bad turnover there by I think, Anna to Julia.
Yeah, it was a pass that wasn't there. We've talked about this. The team does a good job of not forcing shots. On the other hand, sometimes they do force those passes.
Good chase by Julia Schreiber, though, to turn that ball back over. Check from behind. Paige Tripp with the ball. Erin Hickey clearing out for her, getting down low. Paige got 3 on her. Someone's open. It's a Lily Vitti with a goal. Bottom left corner. Not much Amelia could do on that one. Great shot, great pass. Paige Tripp with the assist again. Paige having a day with 5 points total today.
Yeah, we talked about the forcing passes. That's the exact opposite circumstance. Coming down the middle, wide open, perfect pass. Nothing goalie can do on that one. 14-6 Ashland with 7:22 left. Looks like we're having some further substitutions as Anna, Julia, and Paige checking out.
Yep. We usually have get to that 7-goal mark where you want to be, and it's very quickly.
Yep. So the
8. We're up by 8 now. We got
back to Maggie, Peyton, and Ashley. Maggie comes away with the ball. We'll give her the draw control on that.
Maggie's strong on that draw. I think it's going to be a coin toss between Ashley and Maggie next year. Who's going to be taking that draw? Both strong players, both strong on the draw. I think probably Maggie would take that draw more than Ashley, but we'll see what happens next year. Got Lily Vitti with the ball. Over to Morgan Debanowitz. Wind's starting to pick up again. She sees that hole, draws 2D, looking for a dish. Nobody wants to move.
Again, this is the time to.
Wiley.
Oh.
Ooh, Emma Chapman with the ball. Nice check by the defense. Oh, nice job by Lily Vitti. Again, always right there on the ride, no matter who has the ball. She'll run all the way across the field, try to get that ball back.
Yeah, no doubt. She doesn't give up on the play. She saw there was a turnover, went right to play defense in the offensive zone, gets the ball back. Another possession for Ashland, more time off the clock. Just a smart hustle play by Lily.
Maggie McGinnis with the ball, top right corner. Over to Erin Hickey. Morgan advantage for the ball. Wide open down the middle. Here comes Lily Vitti. Nope. Second cutter Payton. Nope.
Holliston's playing a bit of a high-pressure defense. They are coming out.
Maggie, nice drive with the ball, but the defense slid.
Behind the net there, they pressure the ball, so they're not just content to sit back and let you work the ball around. They're going to make you make a move. They're going to make you make a shot and pressure.
Payton will slip there on the cutback. Maggie McGinnis with the ball again. Plenty of time here.
There's that high-pressure defense we talked about, number 32, right on top of it, way outside. Maggie is content to make a couple of moves.
Sarah Queenie on defense. Good little
get
cross
around.
check. Beauty of that is when you pull that ball way out there, that middle of the field, right in that critical scoring area is a huge gap. But, usually you drive the ball, and then as soon as you back off, that's when you want to dish that ball to somebody in that critical scoring area. Aaron Hickey with the ball, seems to draw a foul.
I say that's a high pressure defense. That's well outside the scoring zone. Holliston is still right on top of her instead of trying to pack in the 8.
Autumn Smith on the defense there, foul. Maggie McGinnis, Sarah Queenie and Chase.
Under 5 minutes left to go in the game.
Maggie trying to draw the shooting space there. No dice, that was clearly shooting space. Number 7 was in the shooting. A nice pass from Peyton to Ashley. Ashley, nice shot, top right corner. Ashley Forrester from Peyton Tripp. Looking good, future is bright with those 3.
Once again, those good offensive zone work without your biggest scorers in the game. That was critical for them. Now you've got a 15-6 game. That's 9 goals, 1 more. You get to the running clock. You can really shorten the game.
Takes a lot of pressure off those starting seniors if you can have your freshmen and sophomore kids come in and take some of the load off, and they would do great.
And they scored. They took 2-3 minutes off the clock.
Great patience, yeah, definitely patience with the ball in the offensive zone. They're not trying to force passes and get turnovers, so looking real good.
Good ball handlers, and again, after that turnover, Lily was able to get the ball right back. Again, just a great hustle, smart play.
4.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 15 for Ashland, 6 for Holliston. Again, tonight was senior night. We're going to be sending off 10 seniors here to off to college next year. They will all be missed. They'll play their own role here in the team. You have Maggie Carter right here with the ball. She's senior.
Up into the offensive zone. It looks like they are trying to
Maggie. Oh my, what another great save by Amelia Lang. She is just everything. Oh, right in the forehead. Lizzie again. Nobody. The other ref didn't see it. This ref didn't see it. And they're just going to let her lie on the ground there in pain without blowing the whistle. Thank you, ref. That was a shot. Got the fans getting involved now. They want a red card. They're calling for a red card, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No, I don't know that anyone saw it well enough to know exactly what happened. It was in the transition. It was kind of in the middle of the field. Ashland players getting together near the field as he's being attended to.
Athletic trainer Amy Mendoza out there now, tending to Liz. Looks like she's up, she's moving, that's good. Any headshot like that, you're probably gonna have to come off the field, take a little break. Go to the, we call that the concussion tent, see what's going on, make sure she's got a good baseline.
Yeah, they're gonna talk to her, make sure she's suffering no ill effects, and then hopefully she'll be right back in. I'll tell you what, Maggie Carter looked very comfortable in the offensive zone there.
She looked good. Roll that crease, bring it right in. Got a shot off. Tried to go opposite corner, which is will fool the goalie. Fortunately, the goalie is right-handed and went right into her stick, but it was a good save still.
I know they would love to get some of these seniors who aren't typically scorers some opportunities here on senior night.
Yep. Maggie McGinnis, Anna McGinnis with the ball coming up to Morgan Debanowitz. Morgan going to get that ball to Maggie, I bet, again, try to get her a goal. Paige Tripp.
Really nice play by Morgan. She had 2 people on her. She stopped short, let them run by her, and then was able to get a clean pass off. Really well done.
Paige trying to draw Maggie's defender so she can get her a cut, but no dice. She's stuck with her girl.
And Maggie playing attack right now.
Maggie, 1 goal on their career. She's been strong. You know, this is her 2nd year on Varsity, I believe, and she.
Oh, there she is
Come
again.
on now. Hey, there we go. We got a goal for Maggie Carter, senior.
Excellent.
Senior night excitement. Carter's down there. Look like they got a little tear in their eye. They're very excited. What a great, great, great goal for Maggie. Great milestone.
It's just fantastic. As we said, trying to get the seniors a goal on senior night. You couldn't have scripted that any better from another senior, from Julia. And there she is in the attack position still.
Give a little wave to her fans. I like it. Good to see. See if we can get somebody else a goal. Maybe Emma Chapman get her the ball, throw one in. Morgan's got plenty tonight, for sure.
Maggie is thinking, hey, I got 1, why not 2? I can get another.
Take it to the hole.
Yep.
Take it to the hole.
10-goal lead now, so the clock is running. We're down to under 3 minutes here, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Ashland with the commanding lead. Obviously, they'd just like to get out of here now, let this clock get down. Maybe get another senior a goal. But big thing is now, kill the clock and get out of there. One of the keys to this game was the draw controls. They have absolutely dominated the draw. So they're starting off with the ball a good 13 times more often than Holliston is after the previous goal. So it is a huge factor.
Come on, Emma. Got to move. Get that ball.
Emma's got it now. Let's see
Emma
what she can do.
Chapman. Ooh.
Working to the outside. Holliston stays in the high pressure.
Ooh, Ella gone with beautiful check. Right from behind. Outlets the ball. Number 18. Jenna Quattromoni with the ball now. Lizzie Forrest at back of the game. Fiery as usual. A little bit more fire after she just got chucked to the face,
yeah,
I'm sure. But
let's hope not. Let's hope we...
taking a number there maybe and coming back in. Oh, what a dish. Big stop by Heidi Hausman.
Another fantastic play for a senior on senior night. It's what we love.
Here comes coast to coast. Nope, she's going to dish the ball off. It'd be great to see Liv get a goal here today, but
We'll see.
give her a midi back situation, get her up in the offensive zone. Doesn't look like they're going to do it, though. Paige is going to hold the ball here, I bet, trying to milk some clock. Minute 15 left. That is definitely a cross check. Nice dish
Paige
to
did a
Anna.
Good job staying in bounds.
Over
Here
to
comes
Lizzie. Here comes
Oh,
another
Lizzie's
senior right
coming.
down the middle. Liz, let's get that shooting space. Shoot it, Liz. Come on, Liz. Oh, we got another goal for a defenseman tonight. Liz Forrester with the goal. Happy senior night to her.
Fantastic.
Impressive. Impressive. Lizzie, what does she even have on the whole career here?
That is
No
her
idea.
second on the career.
Good for her.
She had one sophomore year. Now she's got two. She just doubled her output. Love to see it. Love to see the way she attacked the offensive zone. She said, if Maggie's going to do it, I'm going to do it. Anna saw that. She tiptoed back over the line. She might have been up there a little too long, but the rest didn't quite catch it.
Yep.
Got back by the time the shot was off them.
Let's see if she remembers it tomorrow.
Yeah.
After taking that shot to the head, we'll never know. But
That is a good point. Maybe she thinks she's an offensive player. I thought I was attack.
yeah. 13 seconds left here. We'll draw. Anna's going to take it. Paige on the circle with Julia Schreiber. Great game tonight by Heidi. She had a whole bunch, 10 saves today.
Yeah.
9 or 10 saves, somewhere in there. She definitely had a great game, and good for her.
Yep, she had a terrific game. We're going to let the clock run out, and there it is, 11-goal win for Ashland. We talked about it was a 2-goal game earlier in the season, so great improvement for Ashland, great win, great senior night, 14-6 on the regular season. Now it's just time to wait for the playoffs.
Hell yeah, I think I did it again. I think definitely 17-6 win, dominant win again, TVL rival Holliston. Looking forward to the playoffs. We'll see where it comes down to. The rankings come out next Wednesday. We should maybe have a game Friday, but I doubt it because they have so many playing games we have to wait for. We'll see where it goes. But number 6, probably going to hold tight on the number 6 ranking for Ashland, and we'll look forward to a fun playoff run, Kev.
And we appreciate the crew here tonight helping us out. Glad we were able to bring this to you, particularly on senior night. So,
All right, signing off. Have a good one. Thank you.
good night.